What's up, YouTube? My name is YesterGames, and today we are back with another episode of our Caw Creation series. So let's just get right into it. This will be like our, I think this might be, maybe our fourth Caw that we've made, since the last Caw showcase episode. Alright then. Well, let's just start then. First, we're gonna have Elijah, and we're gonna have Awesome. Yeah, Elijah Awesome. Alright then. Now let's really get started. Alright then. While I'm here, I'm probably should just put this out there. I'm thinking about starting another series on my channel. Kind of like not right now, but probably soon. I have way too many streaming-based series to start another one. But I'm probably gonna start playing. There's a game called Paragon that I love to play, and I'm probably gonna start a Let's Play of that. It's a MOBA. I kind of wanted to put that out there because I had it in the back of my head, but I wasn't really decided if I was gonna start it yet. Just for the sake of time. I'll probably finish up the Caw Creation series before I start the Paragon series. Cause I don't have to stream. I don't have to stream the universe mode episodes. That's something I can do that whenever I want to do that. I don't have to stream that. I have to stream the career mode and the Elder Scrolls, the Final Fantasy, and this, but I don't have to stream the career mode episodes, so that's easy. Feeling really chill today. I like this feeling. Feeling chill is good. need 50 and 100. Ooh. 32 and 47. 32, 47, and 60. Alright, now that that's done, I might have to fix that in a little while, but for right now, I'm going to keep it. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what this one looks like. This one might be going kind of fast because I kind of have a. I should really stop remembering to do this. I have a general conciseness of how I kind of want this to be. I shouldn't have. I don't know why I decided to eat popcorn before I started this. Got like popcorn stuff caught like in my throat. It feels weird. That's why I'm not talking as much. It's weird. Whoa. Alright, let's back that up so bad. I didn't want a full head of hair, which is what I'm going for. I didn't want a full head of hair. I wanted something kind of like a mohawk or a buzz cut. I didn't want a full head. This would also have worked, but don't really like the bun. I feel like I used this too much to begin with. Haven't used this one yet. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's bad. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend we didn't just see that. I think this is my best choice here. See, now I thought I was gonna keep the blonde hair, but now I'm not so sure. I feel like I need to change it. I just feel like I need to cut this. Yeah, it doesn't really work. My hairstyle doesn't work as black either. That could work. I have no problem with that. I don't think this one doesn't work as black, isn't it? Oh, no. Well, I see that I don't really care about. So I'm gonna keep that. I don't hate that. Alright, now let's keep going. Let's see. I just realized where I was. Is this one with a star on the back? Yeah, wrong one. Kind of want to use these, but to do that, I would need some kind of design to go here, and I don't think I have anything that works. You know, if I wanted to change his name, I could use this. I could totally use the Superman symbol. That would work. I actually also wouldn't mind using the Punisher. See, like my Superman thing, I was gonna use for somebody else. It doesn't really matter depending on what the name is. Nah, you know what? Let's just screw it. Hang on, let me look at this first. What is this? It's intricate, if anything. I don't think I'm gonna use yellow this time around. Crap. Ew, no. I might be able to use these. I think I have an idea for these. I could use these two. These would work. Actually, no, they would not. I take that back. I use the Cody Rhodes is too much. Okay, let's recap. I could use these. I don't have a problem using these. It's more like I use these too much, I think. I don't use these at all. Like, ever. Or I could do something else if I could find the right ones. Wrong ones I'm thinking about. I could use these and kind of make... You know what? I'll do that, but I'll do that for the second attire. I'll use tights for the second attire. Alright, so let's use the old Adrian Neville's for now. Let's see how I like those. Start off with these. Let's do white around this time. Alright, let's see now. So we're gonna use this, and we're gonna color it blue, and we're gonna do this one first. We're actually not gonna use black and all. White, blue, and yellow. We'll see how that works. I'm sold on the white, sold on the blue, not sold on the yellow. I need a circle. Alright, let's make something. I can't find what I like, so let's just make something. And this looks off to me. That's kind of better. That's not what I wanted to do right now. Hang on. I'll look at that in a minute. Hang on, I want to see this. So if I outline it, what will it do? Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's completely outlined and it's not mixing with anything. It looks fine. Like, there's no real reason to do this, or there's no reason not to do this. So if it's blue, ooh, I like that. I like that. It sticks out. Nice. Alright, if it's white, blends in. I don't like it as much if I like the blue, so we're gonna do blue over white. And if it's yellow, it's just a much bigger thing. So I think blue's the right way to go for this one. And we're gonna need one more star, maybe. Don't know what I'm making here. I'm just doing it. Having problems controlling this right now. There we go. Okay. So there's no black. There's white. Well, that's not an option. There's still blue. Alright, I think we're gonna need one more star, just for the sake of star E is, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I just said. Yep, okay, cool. And there's one more just to put in the center of all that. Hang on. Okay, there it is. That was 7 parts. Wow, see, I feel kind of stupid because I could have just easily made that. I'm going to delete that because there's too many stars now. I could have easily just made that in the group logos. Would have been much easier. Then I wouldn't have to like do this different colors and stuff. But that doesn't matter now. Hang on. It should be the last star. Okay, yeah, that's better. I just wanted to tilt it a little bit. Alright, cool. So we'll do that, and we're going to need to do this. I'm going to keep it like this for a minute. I'm just going to put it where I want it, and then I'll change it depending on if I care. Well, not if I care, but if I care about the difference. Let's put it a little bit down, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna outline it regardless. I'm just not sure how I want the color of the outline. So if I make it yellow, and then the outline blue. Yeah, that looks better. That's what I was looking for. Alright, I was gonna think about the font. I was gonna do that too, but I kind of like how the font is right now. So let's just, you know what, hang on, let's just make it black so I can see it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have this. No. Man, I wish I could use this more. Yeah, I don't, crap, I can't see. I need to actually make it black so I can see it. Hey, what's up, game dude? How you doing today, bro? Hope you're doing well. See, now I'm trying to, I'm second guessing myself if I want to keep this white or black. I think I like it as white, but I don't really love it. I don't love it as black either. It's more like just which one looks better. Ooh, that actually I like. That's nice actually. Oh, okay. I might change it to this now. See, this I like. Well, that kind of ruins the outline part of it, but actually, I kind of like that. We're gonna keep that as blue. Ah, see, dude, I like that actually a lot better. The colors kind of. I tried to send you a message, but do you keep your notifications off? Yeah, I do keep them off. I don't like them to continue to pop up when I'm doing a stream, so I keep them off. I can look at it right now though, because I have the app on my phone. Oh, see, I like this a lot better actually. I'm gonna keep this for a minute. We're gonna keep this for a while. I'm sold on the design. I'm sold on whatever I did here with the star. I'm sold on the awesome on the back. I'm just not sure about the color scheme. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, let's ruin this. I'm on the wrong section, aren't I? Yep. Alright, let's take that off while I'm thinking about it. Alright, cool. So, boots and shoes. It's just a lot easier. If I don't like it, then I'll change it to something else, but right now I don't. I don't not like it. I don't see any messages. I don't know if I missed it or something. Or maybe I deleted it and I don't remember. If you got wait. Hang on, I can't even read. Can't read. Yeah, let's keep that black. I don't want to keep that yellow. Hang on. Let me make everything blue for a minute so I can see a difference real quick. Okay, everything's blue. Now I can restart that. So just turn this on yellow. Put this. There's a little bit of black here. So whatever the white was is what the words are. So what is that? That's the third, second. So let's just rearrange nope, wrong one. Rearrange everything to see how I like it. Yeah, I like it better this way. Yeah, I like it better when the blue is on this direction. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I can read the chat. I totally missed whatever game dude said. What am I doing? I'm doing it all. I don't have a problem playing. It's more, well, a one-time blunder wouldn't hurt me. I mean, I don't have a problem playing with you, game dude. Like, that's not the problem. It's more like I try to avoid leaving the game as much as possible when I'm streaming. Whenever I do that, there's a little ad that plays for the PS4. It's not like an ad, but it's a weird thing and I don't like it. Although if you would like to, like, I'm not in a party right now. But if you want to invite me to a party, then we could just talk. Like, I would be okay with that. Like, I can't play right now because I'm still making the call. I don't like any of these. Yeah, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna... This is one of those times where I'm gonna let my thing kick in where I don't like... Ooh, wait, hang on. Ew, no. Take it back. It's the thing where I don't like the contrast between skin and boot. I don't like that. I don't like these boots either right now. Oh, well, I actually like that better. That was easy. Oh, yeah, that's much easier actually. I like these. Okay, so there's either those or it's these. Kind of like the other ones better. So, which one are these? Yeah, these. Cool. Whoops, that's not right. Trunk designs. Wrestling tights, bottoms. Alright, let me itemize. I send you an invite to a party. Alright, give me 1 minute. Let me just itemize what I'm doing here. I have like a horrible time making some characters. Like I made Frankie and I made not Elijah. William good, but I feel like I didn't make this one good. I'm keeping the eyes, I'm keeping the goatee, I'm keeping the eyebrows. I'm not sold on the hair. It looked darker the way I looked at it. It's no problem, game dude. It's no issue, man. I don't like the hair as much. I feel like it changes darkness. Like I like it here. I like that it's dark here, and it's only at this specific angle. And I hate this. I don't like this 'cause it looks lighter. If I move the camera around, it looks like it changes its color. I don't like this. This lighter form of it. It looks like it's gray. I like the trunks. I'm gonna keep these freaking trunks because I'm down with these trunks. It's really colorful, and I really like that. I feel like a lot of my characters are not as colorful, which works, but it is good to have somebody different. What was that? What was what? I'm gonna keep the knee pad and boots. Knee pad and kick pads, I mean. Uh, before I cut this, I can run the party. Let me look at something real quick. I kind of like this more. I like the car so far. I I'm stuck. I gotta change the haircut for one. I know I gotta change that. That's not a big deal. I'm tripping over the boots. That's my only issue right now. I'm keeping the Miz's actual boots because they have awesome on them, which matches his name. So that's not a really big deal to change. It's just the color scheme of the boots which is messing me up right now. I don't want to make the second color black. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep it as black. I'm gonna change everything else to match. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool. I'm going to. Oh no, that's wrong. I didn't do that right. My bad. That's better. Yeah, I like it better when it's blue. Okay. I'm done. Alright, I'm done with the boots now. That's fine. Like, nothing else I can do to really stop this. Okay, I'm fine with... I'm on bottoms, not wrong one. I like how it is right now. Perfectly fine with that. Like the car so far. Screw Kane. Do you not like Kane? And do you mean Kane right now, or Kane like overall? You know, his debut, or Kane and RVD, Kane and Big Show. You just hate all of the Kanes. It looks better in black. I'm gonna assume you mean what I believe is the second color. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean this. Well, see, I'm not like I kind of. This might look better in black, actually. Or white. Man, see, I didn't want to use black that much in this attire. And I didn't use it a whole lot. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep the white on that, actually. I'll come back to it probably before I'm done, and I'll decide if I really want to keep it. But for right now, I'm just gonna blow right past it and keep it on there, and I'll decide when I'm done with the both. Are y'all actually playing? I don't know what that question means. What did I use? Right above Triple H. Let's just do right arm. So no finger tape. I want something that covers up wrist and finger. That could have worked, sort of. Here it is. I might use these. is weird. Guess they're, well, they're not the same material, I suppose. That makes sense. No. The wrist part is darker than the hand. Forget it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That's much better. I don't like what I was doing before. Okay, so now let me... I sent you part of it. Sorry, I'm annoying you too much. No. It's my fault. I don't have a memory. Okay, let me go and stuff. Let me go check out this party invite then. I don't have a good memory. Okay, see, that was my problem. I don't like the... I don't like this stupid PS4 thing that always shows up when I don't show the game. That's all. Okay. Now I can keep on getting back to this. Cool. I feel like I jacked up his facial features. Okay, whatever. Let me just do what I always do when I just itemize it. Probably no entrance attire. I'll probably keep it. I'll probably just keep what I have right now for entrance attire. No shirt or anything like that. At least not for this attire. I gotta change the hair. I already knew that, but I'm keeping everything else facial feature wise. I give him some weird cheekbones. Keeping the body hair combination. I don't know what to call this. Wrist tape. Keeping it not sold on the elbow pads. Keep sold on the trunks. I like these trunks. I'm down with these. Actually, I might add a shirt just for the sake of making another one of these designs. Okay, so I'm done with like literally everything except these boots, which kind of blows me off. Kind of like ruins my day, actually. Okay, so I might have to just cut it then. That could be a good idea. I could do that. I would like that. Maybe. I would need to find the correct ones. And then, let me just make this black. And then blue. And, oh, then yellow. Where is he? Oh, nope, wrong knee pads. Oh, here it is. Here they is. That's not correct. Whoops. Okay, so if I use these and then just replicate what I did here, then I might be down. mic so I can't talk to you? It's not a problem with me, man. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. It sounded like worse than I really wanted it to. What I'm trying to say with it, it's okay. Crap, I don't remember what I did. Outlined it on blue. There's another one, and then there's two more. Okay, that's what I did. So that's that, and there's another one that's supposed to have to be black. That's the best I'm gonna get. I don't like it. There it is. And then there's one more. Can I still play with you or after the stream? Yeah, sure, dude. I have no problem with that. It's in between. And they got a bolt, though. Same color as the shards. So, yep, still this. And one is done. Now time for two. It occurs to me now I keep using two circles, when all I had to do was use one and outline it. So one's... Oh wait, no. If I'm gonna do that, then this one has to be yellow, and then the outline has to be black. Need one more. I cannot remember what I did here. I have to keep looking back at this one. I kind of like the fact that they're opposite ways. Yeah, that sucks. That was not a good idea. I don't know why I did that. That was... I thought of... damn it. I know what I've done. I know what I'm doing now. seeing as how I've been doing it at least 3 times. Or maybe 4. For God's sake. Yep, I lied. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All turned around now. And one more black. And one more yellow. Alright, cool. I'm gonna keep that. I keep forgetting to change his hair. All I gotta do is change the hair to something that I don't not hate. Ugly. My feelings are hurt. My feels. I'm just gonna do something basic because I can't make this work right now. No, not that one, not that one. Yeah, let's just do this one. Come on. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep this one then. Okay, that was easy, sort of. Alright, let me go around then. Let me take a round before I move on. Okay, that was the wrong elbow, but whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, let me take a round. Let's see. Keeping everything on the face. No problem with the haircut, nor the goatee. Eyes, keeping all of that. Body style came out pretty much how I wanted. Soul on the body hair, no problems there. Keeping the no tattoo rule. Keeping the elbow pad, keeping the wrist tape. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the star thing that I have going on here with the trunks and his name on the back. And keeping the Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan, boot, knee pad combo. Let me make sure they're the exact same. The color's the exact same, but I'm pretty sure the right one has smaller stars. Did that on accident. Okay, so that... I don't have a problem with that. That makes it kind of what I'm doing. So this one should go by easier. This guy isn't going to change depending on face or heel. Not for a while, at least. Actually, I really do want to use white. Never realized how those looked. Darn it. I really... Yeah, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna see it. But I don't want to see it either. Normal boots, normal boots, normal boots. Not what I was talking about, but... Okay, well those actually do work. Trying to see if I want to use kick pads though. Yo. What's up, man? Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, he stopped using trunks. And oh god, these are going to be small. Oh crap, this is going to take a minute. As long as it's not interfering with the other part of the tights, I don't care. That doesn't work. They're tilted. That sucks. Alright, that's no problem though. As long as they don't interfere. Well, it's not like completely horrible. It's a replica, but I don't... not super bad on it yet. Just the right leg. Really should have downloaded a picture of this before I started this. Yeah, I'll do it now. I'm already here. other way. Right there. That works, and then the shards are doing whatever that is. I'm gonna make this the same color as the shards. Alright, cool. Should have remembered what I did on the first attire before I tilted the star to the right instead of the left. Doesn't matter though, because they're two different attires. I put a lot of stuff on this. I need at least 3 of these. I need to change that. One more should... Okay, maybe 2 more. That was... There's a cutoff. I gotta remember that. Oh no, 1 more. It's right here. Please don't disconnect. Whoops, that's the wrong way. That's better. That's gonna be the best I can do because I can't see. It's probably like super freaking obvious whose attire this is, but I love his freaking tights. I love those tights so much. And I'll need 1 more. A little bit. One more. This will be the last one then. Whoa. Okay, well, the boots kind of take away from it. but it's like literally the direct copy of what this is, except the design on the left leg. Ah, man, that kind of sucks. Some of the black blocks are kind of off. I can't really change that though. It's probably only gonna bother me when I'm looking at it like this though. This probably won't be super drastic in a match. I'm hoping not. I don't know. I'll see it when I test it. I am kind of hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna need kick pads on this. I don't want to. Oh, wow, that was easy. Wrong one. Here it is. Sorry, I'm very shy when it comes to talking. It's no problem, dude. Let's see. Uh, okay. I'm I'm at a deadlock. Uh, I'm at a deadlock with my tights at least. I need. Do I ever want to change anything upper body? I don't. I don't want to change anything upper body. I don't need anything here. Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of having it. Um. Nope, wrong section. Oh, here it is. Ew. I don't know why I thought I would want that. Um. Yeah, I'm deadlocked. I can't tell if I want to change anything or not. I shouldn't have done that if I was deadlocked. Okay, let me decide at least this. Um. Yeah, that was a good idea. That was good, because I don't... Yeah, it turns out I don't want that. Okay, keep it all clean shaven then. Okay, so first attire. No. What did I know? I didn't give him any body hair after I decided it looked ugly. No tattoo, because there were too many stars. No entrance attire, no jackets, or robes, or shirt. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do the work, to be honest. Plus, I don't really think I need a shirt or anything like that for this one. I feel like I gave this guy some really bony cheeks. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of my guys tend to have like filled out cheeks. Not fat, but just like kind of filled out. I guess if you were a grandma, you would say pinchable cheeks. There's that. Hair, eyebrows, eyes, goatee, perfectly fine with. Body type came out okay. I'm keeping the arm pad, elbow pad. What am I? I said arm pad. I'm keeping the wrist tape. If I keep the trunks, I have to keep the knee pad and kick pad combo, just for the sake of keeping it all in one thing. Okay, you know what? Forget it, because what I what I'm doing here doesn't need to be changed. It's good for what the purpose is for. The call I'm making right now, he's not necessarily a world champion for this design. This is more like a mid-card, a mid-carder. Upper or lower mid-card. This is like the US champion. He's not world heavyweight champion just yet. I would need to change the attire for that, and I can do that later, but for right now, it serves the purpose of being in the mid-card. Oh god. I wish I hadn't zoomed in on that, because I have to change that now. That serves its purpose. That's like literally the only thing I don't like. The little in between the legs part, but I can't change that. Around the border is fine. Keeping the design, because it works no matter what. And keeping kick pad boots. I have to change that, but I'll change it later, because it's going to take me a long time to figure out what's what. Okay, cool. Here, not from the USA, so where's somewhere good to be from? I don't want to put them from the England because I put too many people from the UK. Maybe Aussie. I feel like I have only like one guy from Aussie. I have no idea where Bangladesh is. Canada would also be pretty cool. So Colombia. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do Aussie. I have no idea what Brisbane is. Actually, let's do this. So combo, top rope, all daredevils. Springboard leverage, come back. I'll fire it up. No barricade breaker. To the table. Yeah. Double suicide dive. something else here. Oh yeah, I could have used this for Arik. Alright, we'll have to do that later then. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Abilities, ring escape, resiliency. I gave him comeback, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Comeback. Okay, I'm gonna kill the stare down. World War Ziggler. That is a super weird picture I just got in my head. World War Ziggler. It's no problem getting, dude. I don't really mind it as long as there's no like screaming directly in my ear. I don't care. Ziggler for heavyweight champion. I miss the OG Ziggler though. By OG Ziggler, do you mean 2012, 2013? So you missed the Ziggler when he was with Biggie Langston, AJ Lee? I mean that's what I associate with OG Ziggler. Yes, that was my favorite though. It was. If only he hadn't gotten injured during that time. I like that Ziggler. That Ziggler was cool. That whole thing with AJ Lee, it was really cool. I like AJ. Maybe Biggie would have gotten something more out of that if Ziggler hadn't gotten injured at the time. Do you like them? I like Biggie now. I don't remember what he was doing in the transition between Dolph and AJ and the New Day. I remember nothing. I don't think he was champion. He might have been, but I honestly don't remember. I love AJ. I just love AJ. And I like Ziggler now. I'm just very salty that he lost the IC championship to Miz for no reason. He didn't need it. He didn't do anything with it, and I'm just salty he lost it. I can keep that. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. Cool. Do you like them? It was such a perfect stable while it lasted. It was a good stable. It really benefited Ziggler with his whole show-off gimmick, and he was stealing your girlfriend and your hot girl. Well, in that, just in that scenario, your hot girlfriend was AJ Lee, which he stole. But it really worked for him. Didn't he steal AJ off John Cena? Big E had a short Intercontinental title reign? He did? Yo, really? I don't remember that at all. And I remember Ezekiel Jackson is Intercontinental Champion. I don't remember that at all. I gotta look that up, actually. AJ was my favorite. I wish she would come back. She might. I'm hoping. I am hoping, because I do like AJ. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. Terrence was right. I'm looking at pictures of Biggie Langston with the Intercontinental Championship right now. He did win it. I did not remember he won that at all. And I remember Ezekiel Jackson. I had no idea. But the fans ruined it with the Punk chants while she was out. Yeah, kinda, but I can't blame the fans a whole lot, because of course, you know, you're gonna want the people that you loved back. It's not WWE's fault necessarily that he left. You didn't think he was getting tired. WWE might have not have been treating him the best way, but he left. It's not like they can get him back if he doesn't want to come back. Unless you offer him like an absurd amount of money to come back for like a couple years. Just throw $100 bills at Punk till he comes back. Just put like $1 million for 2 years. America's justice for punching the baby. He beat Curtis Axel on a Raw? Wow. I'm surprised you remember that. I mean, you must like Big E. I like him too, but I don't remember that at all. I liked him when he was like kind of a powerhouse though. Big E has the body type to be a powerhouse. And when he's straight-faced, he can actually be kind of scary. I can understand it, but no, yeah. I mean, she is who they associate them with. You know, because they are married. Punk's a lucky guy, though. Punk's a lucky guy. Let's see, it's total disrespect considering how great she was. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I can't really fight you on that. I want to say that the people who do that don't mean to disrespect. Like, they don't mean to be mean. It's more like they're doing it without noticing. I don't think I've used the SO before. I just know a lot about wrestling. So you don't like Big E? Is that what you're trying to say? You don't like Big E? I think AJ would have, like, she would probably be doing pretty good if she came back right now with Charlotte and Becky and Sasha. She would be doing probably a little bit better off. I'm in the wrong section. A little bit better off than she was when she was around every Monday night. She was like really, I want to say rare, but she popped in and out a lot before she left. She was on TV kind of decently for like 4 months. Then she would leave for like 6, and then she would be back for like 2, and then she would leave for like 5. I, for, I forget, did Dolph lose the title because of injury? Yeah, he did lose it. I believe he said he had a concussion, and he had a history of concussion problems, just like Daniel Bryan, I believe. Wait, no. Bryan had a history of injury problems. I don't think concussion was his thing. Ziggler does have a history of concussion problems, so that's why he dropped the belt. It was horrible timing. It was just horrible timing for him to get injured. Oh, no, that's the wrong person. I like Big E. I think he's awesome. I'm really glad that they let him show his personality. Yeah. People tend to like people better, and just generally on TV, when they get to show off who they are. I mean, more or less, you can like, um, who's someone that people like no matter what? Um, well, there's Punk, there's Bryan, darn it. 'Cause I can't, I'm trying to make a difference here. Okay, no, I have my idea now. Okay. So, uh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He did Superstar Steve Austin. He started Stunning Steve Austin. He did both of those like pretty well. And he blew up when he was just became Stone Cold Steve Austin. The 316 promo he cut, and he stopped doing like everything showboaty. He was just kicking all kinds of ass. He stopped wearing colored trunks that he was wearing before. He just wear the black, and everybody loved it. Everybody loved Stone Cold. That was like a thing where you kind of took a shot, because I don't think anybody was really giving Stone Cold that chance. Stone Cold wasn't really made to succeed. He just happened to succeed. Crap, I can't remember which one I was using. I can't remember if it was Spark 2 or Spark 3. I'll look at it after. Even The Rock. The Rock was... I don't remember what he was doing. He came out the first night in some weird attire. It's supposed to show respect to his family. And it was like he was Rocky Maivia when he came out. He went bad and people loved him because he was showing off like some more personality. But he didn't take any time off, only for a month while he was holding the belt. How long was he holding the belt for? I know Terrence said he had like a short reign, but I don't know how long he was holding the belt for. I don't remember anything about him. And of course, there always are those people who just get over, and people love them for literally no reason. Just like Damien Sandow, the the stunt double gimmick, that was the weirdest thing to get over in this generation. I think the weirdest thing to get over at all was probably Mick Foley and Mr. Sacco. That was the weirdest thing. Dude wore a sock on his hand and he shoved it in people's mouths. That's a wet sock. But he got it over. I don't know how he did it, because looking at it on paper, that just sounds like it's a really stupid comedy gimmick. But it really worked. He cashed in, then got hurt, then lost the belt to Del Rio. Yeah. I love the AJ Crazy persona. She was good at it sometimes. Some of I didn't like all of them. I didn't like all of them. Some of them I didn't mind. Some of them were really good. I liked it when it was with John Cena. I liked it when it was with Dolph, because when it was with Dolph, it was amazing. I freaking loved that. I didn't care for it with Daniel Bryan. It was, I don't know. Thing is, Cena wanted to protect her because he knew she was crazy. Dolph, like, she was his legit girlfriend, and they were, like, really good. Bryan treated her like crap. That's why I didn't care for it. Like, with Bryan, it was kind of like, it wasn't abusive, but it was, well, it was, but it wasn't physical. It was emotional abuse on TV, which was a different thing. I didn't like it with Bryan. I liked it with Dolph. I liked it with Cena. I don't know what she was doing with Kane. That was a weird thing. But everything else, like, I enjoyed it. With Punk, it was so funny. With Punk, I enjoyed it too. That was cool. Like, after Dolph would zigzag Biggie, she would give a crazy face. Do you remember her State of Mind address? I don't remember that, actually. Her State of Mind address. I don't know what that is. The only promo I remember her cutting is, I think, the one before WrestleMania, when she was with Dolph and Biggie and they wanted to win the tag team championships, and the promo that she cut against the Divas of Total Divas. Those are the only two promos of her I remember. He held the title for about 5.5 months, so by today's standards, it's a longer reign. That's kind of sad, actually. That kind of sucks. 5.5 months. It's a reign, but the fact that that's a longer reign for our standards today, that kind of sucks. That makes me kind of sad. It was like she tried getting. Oh, wait. I remember this now. I remember this. She had like Dolph's bag. This might not be the promo you're talking about. She had like Dolph's bag with a bunch of his stuff in it. and she had like scissors with Big E behind her, and she was doing like weird stuff. I mean, not like weird, like bad, but I think she cut up like some of Dolph's supposed stuff. And like she claimed she was over him. It's like that crazy girlfriend thing, which was really, really funny. Dolph did Terrence. That was a good promo by AJ. Wait, did Dolph really hold it for 5 months? Yeah, I remember that promo. That promo was like really, really good. It really cleared off the crazy girlfriend thing. That was really dope. I like that. What'd you say? Um, I don't remember all the cruiserweights that are in WWE right now instead of from CWC. But Noam Dar, I know he's English. I don't know where he's from. I want to say Scotland. I think in the indie he's called like the Champagne Supernova, but apparently they can't say champagne on TV. There's Lindsay Dorado. Oh, there's Tony Nese. I love Tony Nese. That dude's awesome. I can't think of like all of them. Oh yeah, there's Rich Swann. He won the championship. Yeah, it's a 205 live. It's not doing good. I didn't see the show at all. I watched it. I watched like a little bit of it afterwards, and then I watched some people reviewing it, and apparently it didn't do good. It was right after SmackDown, so people started getting up and leaving. Oh yeah, but people stay for like 3 whole hours of Raw. People don't actually like. Some people leave, and people on TV might cut. That's different. That's TV. You can stay for like 3 hours. But I think the thing is about 205 Live. Those names are really, really indie. There's not a big star on 205 Live. There's a springboard. Oh wait, just win it? Yeah. BD. Okay, cool. What'd you say? Yeah, someone probably did something with the material. Maybe vinyl. Cradle something. Ugh, no. That sucks. Alright, let me see here. It was hilarious. There are 16 cruiserweights on the roster. I don't bother to watch cruiserweights. Jesse Nice is awesome. Wait, Terrence and Dolph really hold it for 5 months. Wait, Spencer, why don't you like the cruiserweights? I mean, there's not like the big star on that show. There's not like anybody who's like as large as Seth Rollins is. But I wouldn't mind watching them. You know, they put on good matches when they get to let loose. I don't think you have to emphasize the fact of cruiserweights though. The purple robes, the whole purple thing, you don't have to emphasize it. We get it. It doesn't need to be emphasized like this though. Cause they're not really that different. Tony Nese, he's 6 foot. That's really not that different from a whole lot of other guys. That's actually pretty average height for a wrestler. What need to do the show before SmackDown to get the crowd hyped. Yeah, I've heard that too. You, like, I wouldn't want to go to Raw now, probably because it's a Monday. Like, maybe during the summer, because I gotta get up on a Tuesday, but, like, I don't think I want to go to Raw now, just for the 3 hours thing. It's just, I feel like if I were to watch it for a very long time, I could enjoy 3 hours of wrestling on a Tuesday. I could probably be down for 2 hours of SmackDown in 3 hours, or not 3 hours, 2 hours of SmackDown and then an hour of Cruiserweight action, as long as it's all good. That's kind of a thing with ROH too. ROH has a lot of time slots throughout the week. They're on like 3 times. And I missed ROH tonight because it started at like 10. I totally forgot. I only watched like the last 10 minutes of it. But ROH tend to have, they have a horrible time slot. They're on like midnight. I don't want to stay up till midnight to watch that. An hour-long show like that. They have a horrible time slot. I mean, it's better. It's my fault today because I forgot about it. But I can understand why people don't want to, you know, wake up, or not wake up, but get up at whatever time to go and watch 3 hours of this. It wouldn't be so bad if it was on a later date, or if it was recorded. If it was recorded like SmackDown used to be and put on like some random day. Like if 205 Live was recorded before SmackDown, but then it was on TV like on a Friday, like I think it would do better. We have 3 live shows right now, and we don't need 3 live shows for WWE. They don't need it. Oh yeah, I could have used that. That's the actual Seth Walker. Could use that. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. I'm going to a Raw house show next week. Dude, that's awesome. Do you know who you're going to be seeing beforehand? Or are you just trying to be surprised mildly? I'll use this one. I kind of like this one. And I agree, Terrence, main event Superstars and 205 should be before the show. I don't watch main event or Superstars. I totally forget when those things are. Plus, I don't care about those things. I don't remember when those things are. I feel like main event maybe on a Wednesday, and Superstars maybe on a Thursday. But I don't remember, like, 100%. They need to showcase them like WCW did? Yeah, probably. I mean, there's not really any argument with that. Shoot. Actually, I don't know. I don't know offhand. I know some of these guys from the Cruiserweight division, but I don't know. I don't know his. I only know a couple of their finishers. Yes, sadly, Rollins, Owens, Reigns, Sasha, New Day. That's all I know. I used to watch Superstars when it was actually on TV and not the network. I didn't watch it at all. What am I doing here? I never watched Superstars or main event. I might have seen it if it was on and I was doing something like at that time, but I never watched it like super voluntarily. It wasn't anything I cared about. Oh wait, no, Cedric Alexander. He's on the Cruiserweight division too. I think. I don't remember if he was on the showcase, but I know he's on NXT. I know that. Because I've seen him on NXT. I just don't remember if he's on the actual division. Sabu? He's an old WCW wrestler. He's very popular because he was very extreme. I think he came out through the crowd with a kendo stick, and he used to smash beer bottles, not beer bottles, beer cans on his head. Actually, don't. I don't remember Sabu. I remember that because that was in the old WWE 2007 games, I think. But I don't remember his finisher because I never actually used them. Does anyone actually in chat know Sabu's finisher? Old WCW guy, beer bottles and kendo stick. I mean, that was the WWE version. In ECW, I know nothing about ECW Sabu. That was back in the day, yep, when we had Punk and Hardy. I didn't really care for superstars of recent day. Wait, what? Terrence, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you saying that you don't care for superstars, who they are right now? Like, you don't care for Seth Rollins or Owens or... Rollins, Owens, AJ, Ambrose? I need at least 4. I went to Raw in Brooklyn last year on the last Raw before Mania, and I was a part of the Punk chant. Come on, man. We talked about this, man. You can't bring Punk back. We can't be throwing $100 bills at Punk so he can come back for like one night. I actually wonder. I can probably just like. It wouldn't be so hard to just look it up, actually. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Say that again? Yeah, I know him. Kota Ibushi. It's the sit out last ride. Undertaker's old power bomb, except he sits out with it. That's all I've seen. I've only seen the sit out last ride. He might have another one, but I'm not sure. That would be it. That would probably be it. He's that kind of guy to do a Phoenix Splash. I actually like Kota Ibushi. That dude's cool. They're a good. It's a good style of wrestling. It's just they tend to be better. WWE tends to kind of they're watering them down. They're not as good as they were on the CWC or as any of them were good on PWG. Let's just do that. Hey, AJ already left, so I didn't feel bad about it. I know, but just one more Punk promo is all I ask. That's so bad, man. That's so bad. I'm trying to think about it from a Triple H perspective, or not Triple H perspective, but when I said that, I meant anybody in the ring that has to go through that chant. It's so painful. I get it as a fan because you kind of like you paid your money, you got in, you did, you paid for concessions if you got anything at all. So you kind of do what you want as long as it's not against the law or anything super outrageous. I feel like I saw somebody like bring a beach ball into the arena once and start throwing it around during the show. I don't know if I'm pretty sure that was on TV once. Like I get that, but at the same time, it's so bad to be a wrestler and have to feel that. It's like they don't care about you. They just want this guy who's not here anymore and he won't be back. If before retirement for another, if Punk comes back, I give him like another maybe 2 years, maybe 3. If he comes back at all. Probably nothing. Like nothing right now. I ain't planning. Oh, man, I gotta take these off for a minute. These hurt. Ah. It defines what you mean as good. It defines what you mean as good. I don't know what you mean when you said that. You said, how do I create a good universe mode? It's more about preference, right? Only tip I can really advise is to know what you're gonna do before you do it instead of figuring out during what you're doing. So know if you want to just replicate what they used to do with having everybody on one show and then they were just here for the other one, or if you want to do like the brand split, just know what you're gonna do, or if you can just do what other people are doing and just cut WWE out of the equation. Have TNA guys, ROH guys, PWG guys. It's more about what you want to do and then just execute it, or find out if you can. We were talking about Punk, so I'm gonna choose that Shining Wizard knee. Hunter hates Punk. I've heard that. I've heard about all the heat backstage between those two. Kind of sucks, actually. Sabu's finisher in ECW was the Arabian Facebuster, which was a jumping leg drop with a chair under his legs. I think I want to see that, but yeah, but it's a leg drop. Well, instead of your legs hitting them, it's a chair with height behind it. So it does sound painful. I just want to see it. You said who'd you say? Yeah, Eric Young's in NXT. He's doing the stable with Sanity. I know she was she was there in NXT Arrival Toronto, but I don't know if she's gonna stay there. If anything, she might just go back to the main roster just for the sake of her being kind of important for the company. She was there for a while before she left. Yeah, she was wrestling Asuka at NXT Toronto. That was the latest one. might have been the clip that they showed on YouTube. I remember that they always show like one clip of every match on for the arrival. I remember that. ECW. You know what? I don't care. Exactly. That's how I feel in the situation. But I just wanted to let it out, and I didn't start it. It was different for that time. I kind of wish other people could think about that, though. Because, I mean, of course, as a fan, you're going to like whoever you like, and you're going to cheer for that person. But, I mean, you gotta show the common decency to cheer when that person's there. If he's in the ring or something, you can't go to Raw and start cheering for Steph Curry. That just makes no sense. I know Punk was a wrestler, but currently he's retired from the wrestling business for a while, and he's doing his UFC MMA thing. He had that one fight, he got destroyed, and I think he released some kind of statement where he's negotiating with Dana, the owner of UFC. In a couple years, yeah. Brett came back, Ultimate Warrior came back. He'll probably come back if maybe one more run. Maybe not as champion, but he'll be back at some point. We should be chanting AJ Lee. Aw, man, see? We're gonna be chanting AJ Lee when Charlotte and Sasha are in the ring. Aw, man, see? And that's just... It's for people who aren't here. Like, I don't mind people chanting Bailey chants, cause she's there. Like, she's in the ring and she's very popular. I don't mind that. But when she retires and we have like a whole new breed of divas and people are still chanting Bailey chants, then that's bad. Yeah, I like Becky Lynch. She's like Paige. She's very different looking compared to what you see. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I think they Paige proposed to Del Rio at some indie event. The Punk chants are usually a sign of the match being boring and restless. They just chant boring though. I mean I feel like chanting boring is easier, not easier, but it's less rude than chanting for someone else. That makes sense. That's not really hard to believe. I like JBL. So if so if you hear Punk chants, you're doing something wrong. Now see, I understand that, but I feel like now what I'm thinking about, it's weird that CM Punk's name has become a meme like that though. Where now he's only heard like if the match is boring or you don't like what you're hearing, you chant CM Punk. It would be super funny if he comes back and like the first promo he cuts is bashing everybody who does that. Just like he did when he bashed Vince McMahon, Triple H, and John Cena with his pipe bomb promo. It would be super funny if he does that. But as of right now, I haven't heard them in a while, so that's a good sign. That depends on what you think about, because, you know, everybody knows WWE's gonna mute the fans. They're gonna mute you. If they don't like what you're doing, they're gonna mute you. So they could still be happening. We just can't hear it. Not on TV. I feel I'm getting like a vague picture of what it was. Give me one moment. Oh, here it is. So his finisher in W with the Arabian Facebuster. Yeah, it's a jumping leg drop with a chair under his legs. That's what I would imagine. He's getting on the top rope with a chair in his hand, and then when he jumps, he puts the chair under his legs and squashes him down. It's good for ECW because that was extreme. Probably you, because I don't play this game a whole lot on the multiplayer mode, so I suck. I don't, but I suck that much, so I don't need to know. See. True. I'm scared for Raw in Chicago. Oh, they're gonna chant. They're gonna chant CM Punk, but that's different. That's his hometown, so I'm expecting that. That's easily. And WWE knows that. That's not news. Moveset. I'll have to finish up the moveset. I'm almost done with that. I'll do the testing match and then I'll be done. What the hell's around? What's up? What's up, Kingman? How you doing today, bro? Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. No. You can't put it on his head. You put it under his head so you can do an edge-o-matic. Wait. Yeah, I think it was called. I'm not sure if they took it out for this game because I never tested it myself. But that's what it was in other games. You didn't put it on his head. You put it under it. If anything, you would just probably you would just make him lie down face down, walk over to him with the chair, and then drop it. What is up? Are you in NXT? Well, I'm in my home right now. In my career mode, I'm on Raw and SmackDown. I'm not currently in NXT at all. I wish I was. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I remember something now. Hang on. I was supposed to look this up earlier, but I totally forgot. Does anybody know, did Shinsuke Nakamura get his championship back? He lost it at Toronto. And I knew that. I knew he lost at Toronto, but I think I saw some video earlier of him winning it back. Like how Samoan Joe won it, and he won it at a house show. Okay, that's one of the things. My thesis is that they probably kick out almost everything until they have literally no health, which is normally what happens. Whoops, should probably change that then. Alright. Almost there. Yo, Element Games, what's up, bro? Hope you're having a nice day, man. That's strange. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, sure. Too gimmicky for me. Should we just... I'm gonna do that. I actually like that move. Should be just under. Oh, hey, we just passed 100 comments. Okay, cool. Who you guessing is under the mask? Oh, no, you're talking to Spencer. I think I watched the latest episode of that, actually. I remember that, although I have no idea. Alright. I'm in the wrong. Why did I do that? Alright, let's see. I need the E.
Elijah! Awesome! Troy Hall!
I don't want to do this right now. I don't feel like waiting the extra time. What are you referring to? You mean logos or a call?
Up next, John, we have singles action. Oh, boy. We have one of our breakout talents.
I mean, with downloading logos, you do have more variety.
This is the one the entire universe is
better.
talking about.
It's just I just like making logos sometimes. No. It has to go through the website so you can download them. If you want to download them from Google, you can also go on Community Creations and just choose them like that. I'm trying it for... all I can... Oh, right. I'm not sure any hints. All I can say is it isn't Strowman. Half of the comments seem to think it's Strowman. I'm actually curious. I remember watching...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Elijah Awesome!
We have a big matchup field tonight as we await the start of this match. Look at this, Cole. The hair on my arm is standing up. This guy's got his work cut out for him here tonight. I can assure you of that.
Good idea. I'll probably check that out now. I'll probably check it out at some point. Okay, well, I can see how people would think that it's...
And his opponent,
that it's Strowman with the big body type.
weighing in at 250 pounds, Troy Hall.
The anticipation for this match is over, and now
I planted the seeds for Orton or Ambrose, but man, that RKO didn't look up.
Intimidation heading into this one. Well, not that I actually thought we would see any. Oh yeah, here we go. On thin ice here, the refs warned them.
Oh, that didn't work. fine. Let's check his attributes. I think all of that, I think all the reversals might not be a good thing. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Okay. Alright, let's keep picking this up.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one. And the party has officially begun. Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
No, I'm doing the testing match.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
I don't know what you mean. I mean, the way I make them is I think of a name, and if that name is tied to a gimmick, then I use maybe what that is. Like Awesome, that's kind of a gimmick name. Or for things that are kind of obvious, like names like Awesome, or masked wrestlers are kind of a gimmick in themselves. It's more like a gimmick, and then thinking of an attire that matches the gimmick.
He anticipated that move.
That's how I do it, at least. It depends on how everything looks. It has to look kind of correct. So long hair probably works on somebody who, gimmick-wise, is probably more of a chilled-out person. But of course, it works on someone like Seth Rollins, who's more serious.
He saw that one coming.
It depends on how everything looks. How the face
He anticipated that move perfectly.
It kind of determines if you should prefer long or short, or no.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Holy crap.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Going for broke. Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of your sails. The toll from this match is really starting to show. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen? Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, you could say that again, Cole. Watch this! And now, looking to put him away. Out of the way, Michael! King, our announce table's been destroyed. Our table? How about the guys that just went through it? The intensity. Yeah, what a move! Oh, good grief. Back in the ring again.
All right. Let me see here.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here. Oh, look at the emotion. The official continuing his count toward 10. He saw that one coming. Oh, he's on Dream Street. It's just a matter of time now.
So
looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
I totally agree, John.
Really
and I really thought we were going to see a lot more from him here tonight.
It's opposite. I'm going to change the yellow and blue.
Great reversal.
Depending on how it looks, I'll probably got to
somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, out of nowhere.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
And you can say his opponent's in real bad shape. He's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where
asking, do I know him?
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
I don't know
You're
about you
asking, do I
guys,
know
but
him
his
like
finisher
my mother and
doesn't seem to
father?
be
I don't know.
overly effective here
Just
tonight,
kind
does
of
it?
showed up. But I do know of his channel. I've seen some of the videos. I have seen the John Cena story video. Or the series of videos that he's doing.
We know what this is. That's it. He's out.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here's your winner, Elijah Awesome!
There's no doubt.
Let's see this. Okay. That's not horrible. Alright, I'm gonna keep the moveset. I don't mind the moveset. I gotta change his knee pad
Elijah
and kick pad
Awesome!
I gotta make it opposite.
AJ Gates!
I'm gonna keep this. I don't really care.
Up next, we have singles action. This should be great. We have a real fan favorite in a match for the record books. Oh, this is going to be some collision.
This has been like a weird episode, actually. This is episode 26, and I feel like I gotta remake the episode, or not the episode, but the playlist for this particular series because I messed this up. All the episodes are all switched around. I got like 20, 22, 21, and then like 19. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's see. This should be my... What'd you say? AJ Gates. Seven... I love how Cody Rhodes is in TNA and RX at the same time. WWE would never let that happen. Well, it makes sense. WWE is more persistent on their... You know, you only see this here on the WWE.
Contest is scheduled for one
Makes sense.
making his way to the ring from Brisbane, Australia.
I mean, you know, ROH is different though. ROH is an hour-long show. You don't see like, your top stars every show.
Big matchup here tonight in this arena is electric. Oh, man, you can feel this crowd. He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
I like Cody Rhodes though. I like him now that he's out of WWE. I love this guy's tights. That's why I copied it. I'm not even gonna lie. I copied like the exact same tights for this car. So I love his tights so much. don't mind it.
And his opponent from Las Vegas,
I don't mind it.
Nevada, weighing in at...
What's going on here? I don't know, but we're about to find out.
I have no idea.
Must have seen it coming. Yeah, you got to be smarter than that.
I don't remember when I made this guy's height off. Actually, wait a minute. Spencer, do you actually watch ROH and TNA, or do you actually know that they're just in there? I don't watch TNA anymore, but I watch ROH. Okay, that was a weird glitch. You mean currently you're in the game? I don't mind it currently. Looks like the whole Maurice movie star thing. In the game, I don't really... It kind of takes over, because we're still doing movie star thing. Oh, crap. No.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down.
This is going to be good. I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win. It's go time, people.
But hey, I have a feeling the WWE Universe is in for a treat tonight.
I mean, he probably just likes wrestling, and he is good at being a heel. Just like The Rock, he could have stayed in Hollywood with his movies. He chose to come back. No, it was with Dolph. At whatever the last SmackDown specific pay-per-view was. I think it was one of those two, I honestly don't remember. And then he went back before Survivor Series.
Well, that's it. The toll from this match is
no
really
reason
starting to show.
I prefer tights, because for me tights are easier to design and make, just because.
Look at this. There's absolutely no way. He's
doing everything he can to get his
bearings back here.
But
Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
And you can do something different
to settle things down.
Tights.
Get the blood flowing back in
Yeah,
your
they
body
took out some
and
features
strategize what your next move
that
or
they
your
had a
next
couple
form of
years
attack
ago
will be.
with tights. You have trunk designs now, and a couple games ago,
Talk about getting
they had
launched out
trunk
of the
and tight
ring.
designs.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
You're talking about Seth? Yeah, Seth has a good attire. I like what he's doing now better than he was before. Shield and the Authority. Attire is better now. Very little of both. No TNA there. Oh, what? Oh, bro. Come on. How are you gonna watch more TNA than ROH?
And there's the reversal. 5. Nice reversal.
That was a heavy shot.
6. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Ring of Honor is amazing. What channel is ROH on?
Few superstars are as
I don't know for you,
as
but I
this
watch
guy.
it on CW. And
Boy, he just got laid
what are you
out.
gonna say?
He couldn't make it.
On this old gear, there's an option to have it without the option to have it blank. It's on the generic section, but his current Titans, they're not on there, so I haven't used them. I haven't used them yet. I probably won't use it.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. But I know one thing for sure. If history is any guide, this night will be epic and awesome.
I mean, black and white's a good color scheme. It's very simple and nice. You don't have to worry about if the colors go together because it's black and it's white. Everything goes with black and white. Or network. I don't know. The thing is, I have Verizon for my TV, and honestly, I don't watch it that much to begin with, so I don't know what channel it's on. All I know is the network. I watch it on CW. And I know it's on Comet too, and I don't know what Comet is. Just whatever sounds good. I have Elijah Awesome, AJ Gates, Adam Steele. Just whatever sounds good. Even names that aren't like real names, like Alpha Green. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be different when I do the showcase video. It's not supposed to look the best. I messed up on this one, so I didn't know what I was doing. Alright, well, I'll try to watch the next episode and see if I like it. What is it? Today's Saturday. I think the next episode's on Monday.
He's on the defensive here. This could be the
start. That's what I was talking about earlier. ROH had a lot of time zones. It's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested
so far. You really can't pick a winner. Well said, John. And now's the time for one of these guys to take over this match.
But they have horrible time slots, like past midnight. I know tonight's episode was at 10.
Careful what you wish for.
Horrible
it can get real ugly outside the ring. And these guys are real ugly.
I don't want to stay up till midnight on a Wednesday night to watch ROH.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He was able to reverse that.
AJ, like the name? I can't think of a whole lot of names like off the top of my head right now, but I mean,
he's starting to feel it here.
What I would just do is
aware of who he's in there with.
You would just choose AJ, and then depending on what you want to do, you just go down the list. You just go down the list of all the names for last or first. AJ Blake, AJ Johnson, AJ Wood, and just whatever you think sounds the best, just do that. Okay then, my bad.
Here's your winner,
wow.
AJ
Made it countouts.
The ref had no choice here, but to end this one.
Man, I am done. Okay. Done for the wrap.
Elijah Awesome!
Where am I? Okay, no, right here. Okay. So talking about his current attire or his old attire? I can probably find out in like 1 minute. Because I don't remember exactly who that was offhand. Alright. Yep. I gotta say a G. I gotta say a G to this one. Alright, guys. So, I am done this time around. I made both of this guy's attires. This is Elijah Awesome. I'm decently happy with how this came out. Like, I like the second attire. I got, like, nothing to change here. I'm not gonna change anything here. Because I'm kind of like all of it. Only problem here is that I don't like his knee pad kickback combo. I liked it doing this. I liked it during the creation part. Didn't like it during the match. So I'm probably going to have to change that. And that's probably going to be the only thing that changes. But other than that, I'm going to keep everything. And I like the moveset, the entrance, and everything else I'm going to keep. Kind of weird that I traded off count out victories at the end there. Well, that's kind of stupid. But anyway, I'm going to get off, guys. Hope you guys can enjoy this episode of the Caw Creation series. This is episode 26. And I will see you guys in another video. Hope you'll have a great day. Peace out.